So, hi guys! For today's video, we're going to talk all about discourse analysis. Maybe some of you already knew about this topic, but me, together with my group mates, we're going to report to you what discourse analysis is and for you to have some more information about it. So, first of all, what is discourse analysis? So, discourse is an elastic term which comes from the Latin word discursus, which means or denoted as conversation or speech. And also, as a noun, it means verbal communication, talk, formal speech, or a writing on a subject. So, here are some definition of discourse analysis. Discourse analysis. These are just some words that are related to discourse, but here are the definitions. First is discourse analysis is a research method for studying written and spoken language in relation to its social context. Another is it is sometimes defined as the analysis of language beyond the sentence, and it also refers to analyze naturally occurring language use. So, as it is stated in its definition, number one, it is a research method. So, to be specific, it is under qualitative research that involves collecting data using non-numerical, such as context, audios, and text. And also, it is the analysis of language beyond the sentence, which means when we are doing discourse analyzing, we're not just looking for its literal meaning or surface meaning. We are going beyond or deeper from its literal meaning, such as we're understanding its language functions, its rules, and also how the usage of the language. So in addition for that, when we are doing or when we are conducting discourse analyzing, meaning we are finding or examining the language functions and its usage, and also how the meaning is created in social context. Be applied to any instance of written or oral language, as well as non-verbal aspects of communication such as the gestures and the tones. And also, discourse analysis emphasizes the contextual meaning of the language. It also focuses on the social aspects of communications and how people use language to achieve something or a goal. For example, is building trust, how they use language to build trust, to evoke emotions, and to create doubts. Okay, so maybe some of you are asking how to conduct or do discourse analysis. So I've searched about it, but there are a lot of approaches to conduct discourse analysis. But what I'm going to show you is just the 4 basic steps of conducting a discourse analysis. And these are just the basic, and maybe you already knew about it because some of you did or have done research or has a research subjects from before. Basic steps in doing discourse analysis. So there you go. Number 1 is define the research question and select the content of analysis. So when doing a research project, first of all, you're going to do your questions, or what are the things that you want to find out or know. Number 2 is gather information and theory and the context. So of course, you're going to gather informations that are related to your topic, which can be helpful for you to understand more about it and to have a broad knowledge about your topic. And then number 3 is analyzing the content for themes and patterns. So while going through those informations, of course, you're going to analyze the content and make the broad topic to become compact or more small. And then number 4 is review your results and draw your conclusions. that's when you're going to have your data reviewed, and then if you're going to go back, if it was if the things you've done is correct, and then you're going to make your conclusions, and that's it. So now, because we're tackling about discourse analysis, I'm going to explain to you two different words that very useful when doing discourse analysis, and it is also related to this topic. Of course, you knew coherence and cohesion, which you are familiar with. So, but still, I'm going to show you the differences and give you some example. Slide. Difference between coherence and cohesion. So there. When we say coherence, it is when the theme or main idea of the essay or writing piece is understandable. And when we say cohesion, it is when the link between sentences, words, and phrases are visible or easily understandable. So, I'm going to show you examples. Kara loves to cook dinner for her husband, Carl. The dinner that she likes cooking the most is lasagna. Lasagna is a very popular dish in Italy. Italians are also known for their heavy accents. Accents can tell you where in the world people come from, and there are over 7 billion people on Earth. So there is the first example of cohesion. So from the example itself, we can see that there is link or connection between words and phrases, even though there is no theme or specific topic. It's still understandable. So in short, cohesion can be evident without coherent. There are different types of nouns in the English language. There are proper nouns, which are the names of people or places, such as Tamara or North Korea. There are abstract nouns, which are used to describe things that aren't physical, such as emotions. There are collective nouns, which are used to describe groups of things, such as a flock of birds. And that is the example of coherence. So, from the example itself, you can see that there is a main idea or topic of the sentence. So, the main topic or idea is understandable already, because if you have noticed, in the first sentence, it was already shown or told that it is about nouns, or it tackles about nouns. So that is the difference between coherence and cohesion. So for the next topic, for the next report, here's my classmate to tell you more about discourse analysis.
Explore what we know about taking part in conversation or any other speech event like debate, interview, various types, or conversation. We would know how the specific roles of speakers and hearers and their relationship, whether they were friends, strangers, or any other factor. Examples in speech event is, I may now pronounce you husband and wife. The speaker there is the priest. Conversation analysis. Two or more people take turns at speaking. Typically, one person can speak at a time. Example, didn't you know what? In that part, the first speaker was cut off by the second speaker. That's it. That part indicates a overlapping speech of turn taking, the way in which each speaker takes a turn in conversation. The example for the turn taking is, when you talk, I'll wait for my turn. Cooperative principle. In most conversational exchanges seems to be that the participants are cooperating with each other. This principle, together with 4 maxims that we expect our conversational partners to obey, was first described by the philosopher Paul Graham. Maxims. Make your contribution as informative as is required, but not more or less than required. Quality maxim. Do not say that which you believe to be false or for which you lack adequate evidence. The relation maxim, be relevant. The manner maxim, be clear, briefly, and orderly.
I'm Maris Sumugat. I assigned a report about the hedge, background knowledge, implications, schemas, and descripts. This is the last video of our video report. This is the words or phrases, so it means you need to add more some few words to make it clearly or accurately. For example, we need to add kind of or sort of, like his hair is long. You need to add kind of, so the hearer will clearly know if it's long or not. His hair is kind of long, so you clearly know that his hair is long. This is the words or phrases, so it means you need to add more some few words to make it clearly or accurately. For example, we need to add kind of or sort of, like his hair is long. You need to add kind of, so the hearer will clearly know if it's long or not. His hair is kind of long, so you clearly know that his hair is long. So the meaning of it is that conveyed meaning or in additional polite refusal. For example, he asked you to go tonight, but you just say that you had an exam tomorrow. So it means that he knows that you don't want his refusal to you. It is provided by Sanford and Garreld, 1981. So it means you were saying the sentence one step at a time. So it means that exists in memory. It always happens in our everyday life. For example, the supermarket experience, like we used to buy goods in the supermarket for us to have the goods that we need in our everyday life because we need it. It is the dynamic of schema that takes place. For example, the doctor, he said that you need to take medicine every 2 to 3 hours for the word prescription.
So that would be the end of our reporting about discourse analysis. I hope you get additional information about this topic and hope to see you soon. Bye!